So I'm doing this weird video. This one is about my pool and what I do to maintain it. I know. Crazy person doing crazy things. I'm messing with my camera. This is a different camera. I'm trying to learn this other one too because I just needed a different camera. This one doesn't have like a focus or anything. It's one of them action cameras. Trying something new. See what happens. But I want to show you my pool, how it looks. And then I'm going to try and get some of the stuff that I do. Oh, one of the reasons for this camera too, it has a wider field of view. There you go. So I'm going to show you what I do with, I'm going to do with this, oh my goodness. How I maintain my pool. That's what this is about. All right. So that's what it looks like. See all the dirt in there? Look at that nasty stuff, right? See all that dirt in there? Look at all that nasty stuff. So this is what the pool looks like before I even open it up. All right, nasty, messy. And what I'm going to do is try to show you some of the processes of what I do to get my pool up and running. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to get this thing going, and then I have all the connections set up. So I'm going to get this thing running, but I will keep you informed on what I do, how I do it to get this pool up and going, and what it's going to look like when I'm done. All right, so keep in touch and I'll show you the process. Peace. I finally got the water up high enough so I can actually turn the pump on, and look at this stuff. All right, so that's how clean the pool is already. Look at this spot. Look at this spot right here. There's absolutely nothing here apart from the little dregs coming up from the bottom. The bottom is very, very dirty. As you can see, it's supposed to be as clear as that blue spot right there, or even that blue spot right there, right there, somewhere around here. See the little black blue spot? That's what it's supposed to look like. All the brown stuff, that's just dirt on the bottom. And then when you look inside the pool, like that, all that stuff is just, see all the stuff's floating on the top. I hope you can see it because I can't see it. Again, my screens are so small. All right, see this stuff floating in the pool, floating all over in here. All right, and then as you can see over here is clean, perfectly clean. So how I redesigned my pool a little bit because you know how these things come. They come with the thing on that side. As you can see, there's no water in this side of the pool. So I moved my thing over to there. So that's where my filter and stuffs are now. I moved them over there. And I also moved to that little inlet hole over there, that inlet thing way over there, that little thing. So I moved that way down into the bottom of the pool when I removed it, and it's over there by the steps, which is right there. So the steps are there, and I moved the inlet hole underneath the bottom down there somewhere, so it's underneath the floor. All right, and then as you can see, the stuff just floating away, and then I pump the water. As you can see, I have the water pumping along the bottom over to this side, so that's why all the stuff's kind of bubbling over and then ended going up over that side where I actually want it. And I'm gonna come back in here and show you what I do to get my pool clean. And I'll tell you, I don't do anything. I don't maintain it. I don't come in here and every 5 minutes I'm scooping stuff off the top. I don't care about that foolishness. I don't have time. Like I told you, there's days I can't take care of myself, so I don't have time to do this. So if you have a good pump, right? Oh, this is a 25 inch pool. So the pool itself has a lot of space, and it's I think it's like a 15,000 gallon pool. And I have a nice big pump on it, and it will pump a good flow of water. As you can see, this water's, I don't know if you can see it, but the water's kind of just bubbling up, and then this whole thing's getting dumped and run over to there, to that little hole over there. So I'm gonna keep you up on what I do. Keep you up on what I do with this pool thing, all right? And show you the methods that I use. And trust me, I really don't do much to my pool. I just turn the thing on and I dump. I don't even use chlorine. I just use that salt thing. If y'all even know that, if y'all don't know what that salt thing is, that's what I use. I don't use chlorine because chlorine is just too expensive. And if I can make my own chlorine, why not just make it and keep the pool clean? I mean, I don't see the point in all that extra work. I don't want to. I'm too in pain or can't take care of myself to be running around pool trying to take care of it. Again, like I told you, I can't even stand up by the deck because we have to have a deck. It's an above ground pool, so I have to have a deck, and I can't be up there without somebody else watching me. So I gotta make sure this thing's clean without all the extra work that most people usually have to put in to get these pools cleaned. All right, so that's what I'm doing, and I shall keep you up to date. I will make more of these videos to show you what the pool will look like, and you're gonna be amazed on the quality. And I don't use, like I said, I don't use a lot of chemicals. Just one, and that's that salt thing. I'll show it to you. They have like different brand, different type, different designs, but I'm gonna show you the one that I use so you can have an idea of how. Before I had a I forget the name of the brand, but it don't matter right now. I'm gonna show you the one I have now and how well it works. So there it is. That's the pump. I've had this pump. I can't tell you how long I had this pump. I have this pump now for a couple, I'm gonna say years, not months, years. This pump is probably like 6 or 7 years old, and it's still pumping away. To get the name of this brand of pump, they sell these pools in like Walmart, all of the little pole ones. I forget the name of the damn brand of pool, but that's what that is. That pump came one of them rubber pools, and they're Intex. There it is. This is an Intex pump that came with one of the Intex pool, and I have this pump now for a couple of years. Like I said, like 6 or 7 years. That's how long I have this pump for. That thing's about ready to die, but that's what I have. Okay, I have that Hayward salt thing. Okay, and the box was right there, and that is what keep my pool clean. That's the only thing I use to keep my pool clean. Somebody's calling me. All right, so when you do just this, you don't need all the other chemicals, all the other stuff. They say put baking soda in the water. I haven't even done that. That's the only thing I use, that thing right there. And I have that now for about 3 years too. It's cracked on one side, it's damaged on the other, and I still use it, and it still works. So I still have it. All right. So subscribe, keep in touch, whatever you want to do, and I'm gonna show you exactly how you keep your pool clean. All right, for little and nothing. Peace. So this is part 2 of the well, it's not part 2, it's just like this. I'm just doing this video like one. I'm probably gonna do like one continuous video. So this is the next day and a half. No, it's a day and a half. I think it's a day. I'm not exactly for sure if it's a day, but it is what it is. So it might be a day, it might be 2 days. I don't know. I'm just gonna show you what I'm going on. So what I have done so far to the pool is I've roughed up the bottom with my trusty broom, the broom for the pool broom. Long things with the bristles about yay long on it. All right, so I use a pool broom. I know I'm on the deck. Somebody's watching me actually. So the pool broom, and I've run the pump, the filter and the pump for about for the day, for the 2 or 3 days. It's just been running constantly. And I buffed up the bottom, and I skimmed some of the top stuff off because I didn't want all of that in the filter. So I kind of skimmed some of it off just for shits and giggles. Me and the boss lady, we skimmed the stuff off the top. All right. So I want to show you what it looks like now, and I just have to run. I have to vacuum the pool. I already did a backwash, so I backwashed my filter already. I just need to backwash it. I don't want to backwash it yet. I want to filter it first, right? So I want to filter it first, then backwash it. If that makes any kind of sense, you know what I'm saying? So that way I'm not worried about the filter getting too dirty. For those who don't know, I don't replace the sand. I didn't say it. Sorry, I never said it. So I don't replace my sand in my filter when I open my pool. I use the same sand that I was using last year. Okay, so I don't buy new sand. So I use my filter takes 4 bags of sand. So 4, not 5. 4. So I use 4 bags of sand, and I just use the same sand from last year. I only put 3 bags in there last year, so I have a 3-bag filter. It's supposed to have 4 bags. I've just been half-assing a lot of this stuff, and it works perfectly fine. So it is what it is. So this year I'm going to use 4 bags. But what happened is when I reuse that sand from last year, it gives me the time to clean up most of the stuff out of the pool. As you see the first video, it cleans up about 80% of that stuff goes away. And last year it took away 100% of it. And sometimes I can use it even a little bit longer, depending on when I replaced it at the end. If I replace it in the middle of the year or closer to the end of the year, summer, of course, end of summer, I can reuse that sand again for a little bit longer. But I think I replaced the sand in this one specifically, I think earlier on in the summer, so I didn't get enough time with this one this time. So it's getting cloudy. The pool's actually cloudy. It's supposed to be clear, but it's cloudy. I'm going to go vacuum it first up though, and then backwash it again, and then see what it does. Sometimes if you're doing the pool thing, I want you to listen to this part. The built up algae in the pool, when you put it in your filter, when it gets sucked into your filter, it will make your pool cloudy. And it's because the algae is actually dying, and it kind of turns into, I guess it turns into a powder or whatever the hell it does. But when the algae dies, it makes your pool cloudy. That's why your pool gets cloudy, because of the dead algae. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Right there. You can see the pool. See, it looks cloudy. That's not clear. That's very cloudy. If you look at the steps, you can see the cloudiness in there, right? So that, and if you look over there, let me try to get this up. Right there, see the dirt in the pool? See all the dirt in the pool right up in here? That's all dirt. That's all dead algae and dirt or whatever the hell it is, and all over the bottom you can see it. So I have to vacuum all of that up, and there's still stuff floating in the pool. You're always gonna have stuff floating in the pool. And a lot of it, as you can see, some of it's like dead algae. Most of it's just dead algae. The algae is dying from the chlorine, and that takes a couple of days. If you look on the step there, you can see some right in the corner right here. All right, that's all dead. Sorry, that's right there. There's like dead algae right there. So I have to vacuum all that dead algae up. Even look at the steps. See it? It's all dead algae. So I have to get all that up. All right, vacuum all that up, and then backwash my filter. Sorry, truck's passing. Backwash my filter, and then hopefully that will clear the pool completely clean, and then and then it's gonna be crystal clear. And all I've done to this pool, like I told you, is just brush it with the broom, skim it with the filter, the skimmer, and that skimmer. So I have the skimmer over there, the skimmer right there, right? And then the skimmer, the pool skimmer, you just walk around and skim the stuff off, and I just brush it with the pool broom. And that's all I've done. And I have my salt thing going. Oh, I had that on super. I had it on like super for like a short period of time, like a day or something like that. Yeah, my pool's not level if you ever see that. So my pool's not level. See that side's higher than that side over there. So I'm just gonna just run it again for like another 2 or 3 days, and the pump, the filter and the pump, and then that should clear all the rest of this mess up. And of course, it's like the beginning of the summer, so there's pollen everywhere. You can't avoid this. All the stuff that's floating on the top of you, seen it. I can't see it until I put it on the computer. All right, so see all the dead algae right in here. See all the dead algae, all that's just dead algae. So I have to get up all out, and then once I do all of that, then it will come crystal clear. Oh, if you haven't noticed, my water's actually going in a circle. I want it to go in a circle like that. That's done on purpose, just so you know. All right. And oh, they have the music over there. Okay, so that's it. That's my idea. That's my stuff for the pool. And I'll keep you more informed as soon as I get done with more, and I'll let you see. Again, at the end of the rest of the video is going to be just me showing you the pool. It's nice and clean. All right, that's all I do. That's all I do. I don't put chemicals in here. I don't check pH balances. I don't do all that foolishness. All right, man, it's getting hot. Summer's coming fast. It was cold like not even a week ago. Freezing, couldn't stand out here. Now I'm dying from heat. Peace. And there is the end result. As you can see, the pool is perfectly clear. Crystal clear, still clear. Look at that, nice. See, even on the step, it was. Look at that. Crystal clear pool. I mean, it's not clear enough. It's still a little foggy. It's not as clear as I'd want it, but I still, as you can see, there's still dirt in the bottom there. So I have a little bit more cleaning to do. I have to get people in there and brush it up some more. I have to get a brush and rough it up some more. And it's been running for, I think, 4 or 5 days. That pump for like 4 or 5 days straight, non-stop. All right, so it's running 4 or 5 days non-stop. Sorry, somebody called me. And that's what it looks like. Only thing that's in here is salt. So I use a salt pool. That's the pool I have is salt. And it just runs continuously until it's clear. And then I'll put it back on the timer. Once it goes back on the timer, it'll be back to normal. And that's it. I just vacuumed, brush, vacuum. I have to vacuum again because you see it's starting to settle again. I have to replace the sand. The sand's dirty, that's why it's not clear. That's why you see that the dirt back in there, because it just kind of, when I vacuum it, it just pumps right through. Some of it just gets right back into the pool. So I have to replace the sand, and this thing will be beautiful. All right, it shall be beautiful again. But that's just me, to show you how I do my pool. The rest is up to you to figure how you want to do your pool. All right, peace. This is natural stuff. I don't use chemicals in my pool because why? My body don't like them. I don't like them, and I'm too damn lazy and cheap to do that. So let me show y'all something. I mean, it's one complete video, but you see how the pool was? Look at that thing. I still have to clean up some more, but like I said, I have to do some more vacuuming on the bottom there. You see it? Got to do some more vacuuming. But look at that thing. And then again, pollen is everywhere. But look at that thing, right? Look at that bumper clot. Look upon the pool. He's sexy. That is me doing very little because I'm too damn lazy and cheap. No chemicals. That's what my pool looks like in I think it's like 4 days, 5 days, something like that. Look upon that. See that? Yeah. That's what you call skills. Look at that thing, right? Looks like a sheet of glass. All the way to the bottom. Don't even look like there's only water in the pool. But there's water in there, as you can see. You see the reflections, right? See all the reflections? Look like there's like not this is filled to the top. It's literally right there. See? It don't even look like there's anything in there. Looks like a sheet of glass. That is how I get my pool clean, and it stays this way all year. And all I have to do to it is vacuum. As you can see, it's dirty already. That's from all the pollen. I did vacuum it, but I have to vacuum it again because all the pollen gets sits in there and just drops to the bottom. So I gotta vacuum the pool again, but it stays like this literally all year round. Again, you don't have to believe me. If I find my other videos from last year, yeah, I'm pretty sure I made videos from last year, and I'll try to tag it or put it in here or something at the end of this to show you. That's what my pool looks like. All year it looks like this. And I don't do anything more than just vacuum it. Alright. Peace. Hey, look at this pool, right? Would you believe that I've actually never done anything but run the filter? I haven't added chemicals. I haven't done nothing to this pool but just literally just run the filter. That's all I've done to this pool. And this is how it looks. I haven't done nothing to it all year. See, it's still dirty as hell. I didn't even vacuum it. That's how much I haven't done anything to this pool. And the pool looks like this. All right. And I spent $100, probably maximum, to get this pool open. And that's all I spent all year on this pool, apart from how much it costs to run the filter. That's it. That's all I've spent on this pool all year. And this is what it looks like.